What's up, guys? Houston here. And for those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell. Now, for those of you that's been following me, salute. I really appreciate it. Now, today's video, we're going to be talking about Chase. We're talking about Chase credit card, and there's something that Chase is going to be doing that's huge. And again, I always talk about building relationships, so you want to pay attention. Also, I got a secret strategy that teaches you how to actually use the bank's money to build your credit as well as your business credit. So stick with me and check this out. First, let's talk about what's going on with Chase. All right, for a long time, people was looking for the Chase security card, okay? They were looking for the Chase secured. All right. However, Chase does not have a Chase secured card. That's the thing about it. They do not offer a Chase secured card. However, they're getting ready to change the game. And how they're going to do that, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be giving people credit cards with no credit. Okay? So if you don't have no credit, or again, you may have limited credit, okay? They're going to start offering credit cards to people with no credit or limited credit. When I mean by no credit, that means that they don't have a credit score, right? And so limited credit is that you may have had one credit card or something, but you have a very thin file, basically. So that's the reason that Chase is starting to change the game, because they're going to start targeting people with very thin credit files. Now, here's the thing about it. Here's what's happening. All right. I always tell you guys that building a relationship with the banks is very important. Okay. Uh-oh, I don't want to fall. But building a relationship with banks is very important, right? So if I were you and I was trying to get a Chase credit card, again, I would open up a Chase personal account and a business account, all right? Now, here's something that's extraordinary about this. You don't even have to have a bank account with Chase in order for Chase to consider you for their credit cards. And here's how their system is going to work starting in the fall. Okay, so in the fall, this is what's going to happen. Say that you want a credit card from Chase, all right? But you don't have no credit, or you have a very thin credit file, okay? So what they're going to do, Chase is going to look at your Wells Fargo, okay, banking information, or your different banking information, period, to see, okay, have you had any bounced checks? Are you in check system? So if they see that you're not in check system, you haven't had any bank checks, this is what's going to determine them to actually give you a credit card if you have limited credit or no credit, okay? They're trying to make it very simplified for a lot of people that don't have access to credit, or don't have any credit cards and stuff, or just starting out and don't have any credit. So they're going to be targeting that market, all right? Now, here's the interesting thing about it. Now, there's going to be about 10 banks that's going to be sharing your banking information. So again, if you want a credit card from Chase, and you're don't have a relationship with Chase or whatever, then they may consider looking at your relationship that you have with Wells Fargo or the other 10 banks, all right? So that's how this is actually going to work. Now, here's something else you have to remember. What they're going to be doing also, first they're going to check your Experian, your Equifax, your TransUnion, and then they're going to check your early warning service, okay? Now, the early warning service, it's another credit bureau. And here's the thing about it. With the early warning service, they mostly deal with Zelle accounts, okay? So if you have a Zelle account and stuff like that, That's who's putting in your data and stuff like that. So that's the reason that in terms of what's going to happen, the banking system trying to make it easier for people to get access to credit cards and stuff like that, this is a new system that they're going to be rolling out in the fall. Now, here's something that I want to explain to you all, that in terms of understanding about leveraging. Like we talked about, if you don't have, say that you have bad credit, or you're trying to rebuild your credit and stuff like that, and you trying to use a secured card. All right, so Chase doesn't offer a secured card. However, Citibank offers secured cards. Now, you may be asking, well, Houston, why would I go to Citibank? Well, here's the thing about it. Okay, now with Citibank, they are the same as with Chase. They offer, again, the difference between them and Chase is that Citibank offers a secured card. All right. However, it's for people with either no credit or limited credit, right? So their thing is, okay, if you have bad credit, we won't work with you. But if you don't have no credit or limited credit, we'll work with you. Now, here's the thing about it, how to actually use, if you have bad credit, but just say that you went to a Home Depot, right? You went to a Home Depot store, and at that Home Depot, you got a Home Depot card, okay? Now, here's the strategy that I want to explain to you that you can use to actually start rebuilding your business credit as well as your personal credit. Okay, say that you did just so happen to get a Home Depot store card, right? Just a Home Depot store card. Now, say that they gave you $500 from your Home Depot card. I want you to stick with me, because this is going to make sense to you, and I made a video that explained it in more detail. All right, so I put the link below this video on this page somewhere so you can actually see that video. But I want you to stick with me, because when I show you this, you'll realize that you have access to more capital and credit than you think. So say that you had a Home Depot card. Okay, well, with Home Depot, you can use your card to get a Visa gift cards, okay? Now, say that instead of that $500, you use $300, okay? So with that $300, you open up your Citibank personal account, and you open up your Citibank business account, and then you use the money to put on a secured card, okay? So that's what you did. You had a $500 credit card, department store card from Home Depot. So you bought $300 worth in Visa gift cards, okay? Then you took the money off of those Visa gift cards, $300 of that money. So you opened up your personal account, your business account, and then you took that money and you put it on your secured card. Now, again, recycling and leveraging. So with this secured card, it's going to be reporting to all three credit bureaus, right? All right. So you say that you use that secured card, you take the money and you pay that money back to your Home Depot card, right? So then your credit limit, the more you use it, your credit limit is going to get higher, right? Okay. Now with the secured card with Citibank, it will graduate. Usually they say you probably have to give it about 12 months. All right. Now, again, how is it going to tie back into Chase? So you're banking with Citibank. Okay. So you're banking with Citibank. You have a personal account, a business account with them, and a secured card. Okay. So you're building up your credit and everything, right? So even if you was a newbie, even if you was a new person just starting out, this is what you would want to do. All right. If you were able to qualify for the Home Depot card, then with the Home Depot card, again, depends on your limit, take about 75% of that money, get Visa gift cards, take the money from the Visa gift cards, put it into a secured card. Okay, use the secured card. All right, so you use the secured card to pay the Home Depot cards back, right? And then you buy more Visa gift cards, take those Visa gift cards, cash them out, put it into your personal account, take the money from your personal account, put it into your business account. Okay, this is also building up your business credit as well, right? Like I said, we focus more on strategy so that you can understand that, hey, it doesn't take a lot. And you notice we're not talking about net 30s and Dun & Bradstreet. We're actually just talking about direct strategy. Okay? Now, again, like I said, with Chase, in terms of if you have limited credit or if you don't have no credit, they're going to be willing to give you a credit card, right? Since they don't offer secured cards. Now, since you're banking with Citibank, all of this data is being collected and stuff. All right, and so Citibank may be one of the 10 banks that may be sharing banking information with Chase. So Chase picks up that, so now you're able to qualify for a regular credit card through Chase. Okay, if you have limited credit or just building credit. All right, so that's the reason I say that strategy is more important. Like people say, oh, I need a whole lot of money. No, you don't. All right, because a lot of people say I need a lot of money for business credit funding. But the thing about it, if you don't have no means to pay it back, it's just another debt. But if you understand how to leverage the small amount you have to be able to strategize to build up the business credit and everything, this here will give you more of a advantage because you're actually building relationships. That's the reason I continue to tell you guys is build a relationship. Instead of just going to get a secured card, you get a secured card, you open up the personal account and the business bank account. Again, I'll put the video up that actually explains this more in detail so you can actually see it. But again, talking about Chase, again, remember, Chase doesn't offer a secured card. However, starting in the fall, they're planning on implementing a program that's going to be able to, if you have no credit or limited credit, to give you a credit card just going off your banking data. Now, there's two other things that they're going to be considering as well. And remember, I told you to sign up for the Experian Boost, right? I told you to sign up for Experian Boost. So if you have any like streaming bills and stuff like that, it will report on your Experian. Okay. Now here's another thing that they're planning on doing. They have a it's called a Plaid platform. Now the reason they're considering using this Plaid platform is that they're also going to be considering in your rent and utilities. All right, so that's the reason that you want to actually, like, if you are paying rent now, you want to go to your landlord and ask him, will they report your rent to your credit to help build up your credit? Okay, with your utility bills, there's platforms, like I said, like Plaid is out there that will actually start reporting your utility bills and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of that company. It's Plaid and it's another one. Man, I can't think of it right now. Sorry, guys. But it's another company out there. But again, reporting your rent as well as your utilities. Using these alternative ways to help you build up your credit, this is going to actually start opening the market for you to get not only credit cards, but they're planning on to help you get like personal loans and mortgages with this same information. Okay, this is the reason they're building this system. So where a lot of people don't like a whole lot of debt, a lot of people believe in just using all cash and stuff like that. Well, they're trying to figure out ways how they can actually help you still build credit, even if you don't use like credit cards on a regular level. So this is Houston with three-way funding. Again, if you have any questions, you can click the link below, set up a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.